My name is Ben Golub. I'm the executive chair of Storj. Depending on who I'm talking to, it's either decentralized AWS or it's the Airbnb of disk drives. You've got a group of people who have spare rooms or spare condos, and you've got people who need a spare room or a spare condo, and they bring them together. In our case, we do it with data and disk drives. So we've got about 70,000 people around the world who have 150,000 plus disk drives that have a lot of spare capacity on them, and we've got an equally large number of people who have data that they want to store, and we match them up. It's peer-to-peer and it's distributed. So unlike Airbnb, where you have to worry about whether you're actually staying in a clean house or something like that, in our case, basically we manage reputation, and any file that you store with us gets scrambled up or encrypted before you send it to us. It gets broken up into 30 pieces, and then we make copies of it and we spread it out all over. So you don't have to worry that it's any one person can get at your data, or that if somebody's kicks over their, spills their coffee on the disk drive, it'll hurt you. So basically, if you are making your disk drive available, we'll compensate you with our token. And if you want to buy storage or rent storage, you can either pay with dollars or you can pay with tokens. And it's all, of course, utilizing blockchain. And then there's some additional work that we're doing right now to use blockchain to help make sure that the data has integrity, so that you know that it hasn't been altered or things like that. Blockchain is much bigger than cryptocurrency, and decentralization is much bigger than blockchain. Cryptocurrency is one way to use blockchain, but blockchain has a whole bunch of other interesting uses. Basically any environment where you want to be able to build an application without a centralized trusted authority necessarily, right? So a lot of really cool things happening with blockchain that have absolutely nothing to do with crypto, like securing supply chains, or building content networks and things like that. And then there's what we do, which actually is much, and lots of other people do, which is decentralization, which is bigger than blockchain. The fact that we can, build a storage network that is planet-wide, right? Or people are doing the same sorts of things with infrastructure worldwide. We're using blockchain as part of it, but it's actually much bigger than that. Crypto and blockchain, right, gives the ability for anybody who has even a rudimentary connection, which could just be a cell phone, to participate in the global economy, which I think is great, right? And economic empowerment tends to bring a whole bunch of other good things along with it. So I think you're going to see people's lives change in that a lot of the transactions that they try and do will be cheaper, faster, more reliable, and in particular I think you're going to start seeing it make a huge impact in the lives of people who are in areas where there aren't good institutions and there isn't good infrastructure. Mobile took off first in countries where there wasn't good landline. I think you're going to see blockchain actually really take off in places where there aren't good marketplaces and there aren't good supply chains and there aren't good exchange mechanisms, right? And that makes a huge difference, right? Because 7 billion people on the planet, and most of them aren't benefiting from Internet 1.0, so let's see if we can get them to benefit from Internet 2.0. So please come to storj.io, storj.io, to learn more. We've built a great community. We've got a great new version of our product coming out in the next few months here. And if you've got a lot of data you want to store, or you've got a lot of spare capacity, come to us.